Hello guys, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Thank you so much for being here. It's time to watch a movie. This is a long one. Buckle in. Okay, we had a poll. Nominations of Oscars past. Put all the years, pulled out a year, 1985. So the poll was Amadeus, The Killing Fields, A Passage to India, Places in the Heart, and A Soldier's Story. I haven't even heard of most of these except Amadeus. It has a scary looking cover, but it's about Mozart, I'm told, so I'm pretty sure it's not a scary movie. I went back and forth whether to watch the director's cut or the theatrical, but it seems like in this case the director's cut is way to go. So it's 3 hours about Mozart. I am so clueless about Mozart. I actually had to look up whether he was a painter or a musician. He's a musician. Okay, gonna watch it. Excited. Okay, let's watch. Starting off with a bang. Dun, dun.
Believe me, if you don't open this door, and I'm never gonna come and see you again.
Is he talking to a child? What? A freak. That's not Mozart, right? Every time music like this, I always want to direct. I hope that old man's okay. Dear heavens. Is this like the insane asylum?
Leave me alone.
He doesn't look too good.
I cannot leave alone a soul in pain.
Is this Mozart? But they call him Cellier. I think that is Mozart. This is him younger. This is a flashback.
Can you recall no melody of mine? I was the most famous composer in Europe. What about this one?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you wrote that.
I didn't. That was Mozart.
Oh, he's not Mozart.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Amadeus.
The man you accuse yourself of killing.
He killed Mozart.
I was still playing childish games when he was playing music for King. My father, he did not care for music. How could I tell him what music meant to me? While my father prayed, I would offer up proudest prayer a boy could think of. Make me a great composer. Make me famous through the world, dear God. In return, I will give you my chastity every hour of my life. And do you know what happened? A miracle.
Oh, is he calling his dad dying a miracle? I think this guy's got some issues.
One minute I was a frustrated boy. The next I was here in Vienna, city of musicians, and Emperor Joseph. I was his court composer. Isn't that incredible? Everybody liked me. I liked myself until he came.
So this is the old guy. We're looking for Mozart.
As I wandered through the salon, I played a little game with myself. This man had written his first concerto at the age of 4.
What?
Did it show? Is talent like that written on the face?
He didn't know what he looked like? He wrote a concerto at 4? I don't know what a concerto is, but... What? Those wigs. That is something else.
Here, everything goes backwards.
So this is Mozart? She's got happy eyes.
You filthy thing!
Do they say stuff like that back in this day?
My music, they've started without me.
Is he mad or embarrassed that he was late? So he didn't play the music, or he could. He wrote this.
Was Mozart, that giggling, dirty-minded creature I'd just seen, crawling on the floor.
Why do I have to be humiliated?
If His Grace is not satisfied with me, he can dismiss me.
I'm confused.
You will remain in my service and learn your place.
He's a cheeky little thing. So this guy is like dumbfounded that he's just like a regular young guy having fun. And he's like stern, dedicating his life.
It seemed to me that I was hearing a voice of God. Excuse me, why would God choose an obscene child to be his instrument?
How good is he?
He's remarkable, Majesty. I heard an extraordinary, serious opera of his last month.
What is he in? He's the bad guy in something.
I thought it the most promising work I've heard in years.
Well, then, we should make some effort to acquire him. I'm sure he could be tempted with the right offer. An opera in German.
Italian is the proper language for opera. All educated people agree on that.
I like how they all just stand around and watch him eat. He sounds like the voice of the Cat in the Hat from the Dr. Seuss cartoon.
But I've written a little march of welcome in his honor.
May I play it when he comes in?
You do me too much honor, sire.
Oh no.
Very good.
Oh, he's being so patient and nice. Even though he's butchering his piece, probably. So serious.
We have met before. You were only 6 years old. As he got off the stool, he slipped and fell. My own sister, Antoinette, helped him up. He jumped into her arms and said, "Will you marry me, yes or no?" You know all these gentlemen. The Baron We're going to commission an opera from you.
Majesty.
Did we vote in the end for German or Italian?
But we did finally incline to Italian.
Did we?
Did we?
Please, let it be German. Because I've already found the most wonderful libretto. I'll show it to you immediately, of course.
I think you'd better.
Rare.
Tell us the story.
The whole thing is set in a harem, Majesty.
You mean in Turkey?
Yes, exactly.
Then why especially does it have to be in German?
Could be in Turkish if you really want.
Let it be German. This is yours.
Keep it, Majesty, if you want. It's already here in my head.
Show us.
Party tricks. Party tricks. Ooh, awkward turtle.
It doesn't really work, does it? Better? What do you think?
Oh, I feel bad for him actually. Is it documented, like, what he was like? Like, did he actually have this silly, goofy, cute laugh and kind of eccentric a little bit?
All I ever wanted was to sing to God. If he didn't want me to praise him with music, why implant the desire and then deny me the talent?
You can be talented, but also, like, not a...
Maestro, my hairdresser says that everything this year is going to be Turkish.
I think she likes him.
I heard you met Herr Mozart. And he's been commissioned to write an opera. Is there a part in there for me?
No.
How do you know?
You weren't set, my dear? A brothel.
What? She is in it, after all?
I don't know where they met or how. There she stood, showing off like the greedy songbird she was.
He's loving it. I do feel bad for Sogalangly, this guy. Songalary.
You understand, I was in love with the girl. And I swear to you, I never laid a finger on her.
But you could have. That would have been okay.
I couldn't bear to think of anyone else touching her. Least of all, the creature.
Oh, the creature, he calls him now. This is like Aladdin-esque. Do they like it? Or are they not ready for it? I think it looks pretty boppy for an opera.
You have shown us something quite new tonight.
So, then you liked it.
Occasionally, it seems to have,
Ooh.
how shall one say, Director?
Too many notes, Your Majesty.
Exactly. Very well put. Too many notes. Well, just cut a few and it'll be perfect.
Which few did you have in mind, Majesty?
This is my dear daughter, Constanza. She is the fiancée of Herr Mozart.
We haven't exactly received my father's consent yet.
He's like a cartoon.
May I?
Is he cheating on his fiancée with the lady?
He'd had her. The creature had had my darling girl.
The priest is just taking this all in.
Every day, sometimes for hours, I would pray. Lord, please send him away for his sake, as well as mine.
He looks so different without his wig.
I write to you with urgent news. I'm coming
This
to
is his
Vienna.
dad, okay.
Take no further steps towards marriage until we meet.
Oh.
When I'm a wealthy man, you will come and live with us and we'll be so happy.
I'm a little confused.
This is my niece, the Princess Elizabeth. She has asked me to advise her on a suitable musical instructor. I was thinking of Herr Mozart.
Again.
My concern is to protect you from any hint of favoritism.
Favoritism.
Why must I submit samples of my work just to teach a 13-year-old girl? And why doesn't he simply appoint me to the post?
You are not the only composer in Vienna.
But I'm the best.
A little modesty, it might suit you better.
So this guy doesn't have a wig on? He's just naturally got the curly gray hair?
If you want this position, you must submit your stuff.
Well, I won't.
Why does he want that position? Oh, he wants money.
One royal pupil and the whole of Vienna will come flocking. I know how things work in the city.
Oh, yes, you always know everything, don't you?
Ooh. Honeymoon stage is over already.
Frau Mozart?
I've come on behalf of my husband. I've brought you some samples of his work so that he can be considered for the royal appointment.
Just leave them with me. I assure you they will be quite safe.
I really cannot do that, sir.
Oh, because she took them without him knowing.
Do you know what these are? They're Roman chestnuts in brandied sugar. Try one.
Is he flirting with her?
Wolfgang would be frantic if he found those were missing. You see, they're all originals.
Originals?
Or he doesn't make copies.
Oh no. He's going to mess them up on purpose.
These are originals?
These were first and only drafts of music. They showed no corrections of any kind, not one.
Easy.
Page after page of it, as if he were just taking dictation.
Oh my. This guy does have passion.
Is it not good?
It is miraculous.
So you will help us?
Yeah, right, he will help them.
Come back tonight. Some service deserves service in return.
Wait. He's gonna make her sleep with him to put in a good word? He doesn't actually want to sleep with her. He just wants revenge. And am I right in that he's never laid a finger on a woman?
Well, where shall we go? Should we stay here?
Oh, this is uncomfortable. Don't do it.
Show this woman out.
Stanzi. What's the matter?
Oh no.
I love you.
From now on, we are enemies.
Because you are unjust. Unkind. I will block you. I swear it.
He's got some issues.
Mozart is not entirely to be trusted alone with young ladies. One of my own pupils told me she was molested, Majesty.
That is quite an accusation.
I must have pupils. Without pupils, I can't manage.
So that's how you get, he doesn't get paid to put on the opera and the...
Seriously, is there any chance you could manage alone?
Oh, what about his dad?
I'll pay you back double, anything. You name the terms.
I'm scared for this relationship.
But I know a very distinguished gentleman I can recommend to you. He has a daughter.
Herr Mozart!
He looks like a Oompa Loompa. Who's the daughter? Why? That guy would only recommend them if it's going to hurt Mozart in some way.
He always howls when he hears music. Play, please.
It's quite the household. I wish I was musically talented even a little bit.
Next time you wish me to instruct another one of your dogs, please let me know.
He was offended because of the dogs? Ah! Batman.
Papa, welcome. Stanzi, this is my father. We'll wait.
That's a good idea.
Don't you have a maid?
We could if we wanted, but Stanzi wouldn't hear of it. She insists on doing everything herself.
Oh, disapproving father. He's trying so hard.
They say you have debts. Do you have pupils?
They get in the way. I have to have time for composition.
Composition doesn't pay.
That one will.
This is a secret project.
See it. I don't want anyone to see it, but you are going to be so proud of me, Papa.
Are you, expecting?
Yes, I am.
Isn't it marvelous? We're delighted.
Come on, be nice to him, Papa. For some reason, I feel like his papa is not gonna be into this. Scandalous!
Why don't don't you name your son's penalty?
Name it. I'll
scared.
do anything you say.
I don't think she did tell him about what happened with the court composer because there is no way.
Play Salieri.
Now that is a challenge.
He's Salieri. Oh no, he's gonna make fun of him. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. He's gonna rage so hard.
That was not Mozart laughing, Father. That was God.
Do I like Mozart?
Go on, Signore, laugh. Laugh. Before I leave this earth, I will laugh at you.
Oh boy. This is a deep despise.
Yes?
I recognize her.
I'm a maidservant. I was asked to come here and offer my services to you. They'll be paid for by a great admirer of yours.
Who's doing this?
But you cannot possibly accept her without references.
Well, this is none of your business.
Ooh.
So now we're going to let a perfect stranger into our house.
Who is letting who?
Uh-oh.
And now you think that you can know! It's right that he should hear!
Whoa. She's past the point of trying to impress. It is crazy that he can do that.
Thank you, sir.
Spy.
The next time you're sure they'll be out of the house, let me know.
This feels wrong. What about the dad?
He kept 7 snuff boxes in here. I could swear they were all gold. There's only one left.
What are snuff boxes? Oh my gosh, get out of his house. This is wrong. Again, he's gonna have a moment with this music.
Mozart is writing a new opera. He has
Is that
chosen
bad
for
or
his
good?
subject the marriage of Figaro.
Figaro? Figaro, Figaro.
It has been banned by the Emperor.
Are you aware that I have declared the French play of Figaro unsuitable for our theater?
Yes, sire.
Yet we hear you're making an opera from it. Is this true?
I admit it is.
We banned a play?
It's a piece about love.
Love. Again.
I have scenes. The end of the second act, for example. It starts out as a simple duet. Duet turns into trio. Trio turns into quartet. And quartet becomes quintet. Sextet, septet, octet.
I love it.
Imagine the longest time that such a thing could be sustained and then double it. 20 minutes.
That's a good thing? We want that?
Even with the politics taken out, this thing would still remain a vulgar farce.
A vulgar farce.
Bello, bello, bello. Come on now. Be honest.
Come on. He's into it.
Just let me tell you how it begins. There's a servant down on his knees because he's measuring a space. And you know what for? His wedding bed, to see if it will fit.
Mozart is already rehearsing.
The Majesty approved it.
I think we should help Mozart all we can. About the ballet.
Oh no.
Didn't His Majesty forbid the ballet in his opera?
Ballet! How dare!
Do you not know that His Majesty has expressly forbidden ballet in his opera? Give me your score, please.
What are you doing here, Director? What are you doing?
Taking out what you should never have put in.
I've no one else to turn to.
Oh, he's so manipulative.
It's not fair that a man like that should have power over our work.
I think I'll take this up with the Emperor.
He's lying to you.
I don't need to tell you I said nothing to the Emperor. I went to the theater when suddenly the Emperor suddenly appeared.
I'm trying to, like, picture this modern day. Like, he's very invested in...
What is this?
It is your regulation, sire. No ballet in your opera.
Like, they're just heavily invested in the plays that the kingdom puts on.
Let me see the scene with the music.
Yes, Majesty. Can we see the scene with the music?
Certainly, Herr Director.
These guys. They just, all day, just look at each other disapprovingly. Oh, I like his.
The restored third act was bold, brilliant. The fourth was astounding.
This is gonna make him so mad. Okay, I'm not even one to appreciate this kind of music, but this is... I do like it.
With that yawn, I saw my defeat turn into a victory. And Mozart was lucky the Emperor yawned only once. With one yawn, the composer could still get
9 performances, and that's all it's had. And withdrawn.
If the public doesn't like one's work...
But what is it that they don't like?
I can speak for the Emperor. The poor man can't concentrate for more than an hour. You gave him 4.
4 hours.
Do you know you didn't even give them a good bang at the end of songs?
to let them know when to clap.
Maybe you should give me some lessons in that.
I wouldn't presume. Nevertheless, at the risk of imposing, I would like you to see my new piece. It'd be a tremendous honor for me.
I think he's being serious. Oh, so he writes operas too. This is what they wanted, right? Like something about royals and legends. That's the bang. Hey, I'm proud of him. Just don't be evil.
You do honor to Vienna and to me.
It's all he's ever wanted. So now you can play nice.
Mozart! Did my work please you?
One hears such sounds, and what can one say but Salieri?
Bravo!
These gentlemen are from Salzburg. Your father is dead.
Oh no.
So rose the dreadful ghost. There on the stage stood the figure of a dead commander. I knew that the horrifying apparition was Leopold, raised from the dead.
I just want his dad to say, I'm proud of you.
And now, the madness began in me.
Oh no.
The madness of a man. Through my influence, I saw to it Don Giovanni was played only 5 times in Vienna.
He only let him get played 5 times? A man split in half. He recognizes his beautiful musical genius, but is too jealous and prideful to allow it.
Bitter old man, but still possessing his poor son, could finally triumph over God.
I think Mozart needs a hug. So manipulative to make him feel so bad about his work. Although maybe the people just didn't like that one because it was a scary bat at the end and they didn't know how to accept that. This is gonna be cruel.
I have come to commission work from you. A mass for the dead. A man who deserved a requiem mass and never got one. Do you accept?
He wants him to write like a death march?
Work fast, and be sure tell no one what you do.
This is a very elaborate game to take him down.
My plan was so simple. First, I must get the death mass, and then I must achieve his death. His funeral. Imagine it. Mozart's little coffin in the middle.
He's sick.
And then a divine music. Requiem mass for Wolfgang Mozart.
He was gonna kill him and claim the music as his own. Oh, so this is like the cheap seats? Look at their cute baby. So this is like a comedy, and all the royals and people are too snobby for this. The people love it.
You belong here, not at the snobby court.
How much will you pay him?
So you brought your manager with you.
He doesn't look too good.
How about half the receipts?
Stanzi?
I'm talking about now. Down payment.
Who do you think I am, the emperor? I have to go.
You're not going to do this.
Why not? Half the house.
I don't trust that man. Half the house. He'll never see a penny. I want it here in my hands.
I'm with her.
Shut up! You won't put a thing in my hand.
He still laughs.
What can I do for you?
Is my pupil still interested in learning the art of music?
Your pupil is married and living in Mannheim, young man.
Really?
Oh.
You favor me with a little money instead?
My answer is no, Mozart.
What did he think was gonna happen? Oh, this is so sad.
Tell him I'm working on it. I'll come back later.
Is it gonna be him in the mask?
Am I interrupting something?
No,
Good. Where's our friend?
he's not here. But he's working on it. He told me to tell you.
Is that it?
I don't think I trust this guy either.
A requiem mass? You think I'm in the funeral business? Leave that alone. Sorry. I asked you if we could start rehearsals next week, and you said yes. Where is it?
It's all right here in my noodle. The rest is just scribbling. Scribbling and bibbling, bibbling and scribbling.
I'm scared for his mental health.
Write it down. On paper.
If he writes it down, he'll steal it.
I'm not working there anymore. Herr Mozart frightens me. He drinks all day, then takes all that medicine and it makes him worse.
Oh no.
He sits there all the time doing some silly opera.
Are you sure it's an opera?
He's gonna go back and say, write the death mass so I can kill you. Oh. He's not well.
Are you neglecting my request?
No, I'll give you a wonderful piece, the best I ever kept. This is my wife. I've been sick, but I'm all right now, aren't I?
And he's working on it very hard.
Give me 2 more weeks.
Oh, I feel very sad.
Why on earth won't you finish?
It's killing me.
What?
I worry about you all the time. I do everything I can to help you. And all you can do is talk nonsense and frighten me.
Go back to bed.
You should probably take that picture down. Remember when you kissed your precious child? I'm scared. Please let this have a redeeming ending for him. I mean, I know his music is like incredibly famous, but... She left. I've heard this one. Is this for the rich people? The snobs or the people? Oh, the people. But do they appreciate his music? He's fallen to his rock bottom. Can you just leave him alone? You better give him the money, Mr. Clown Man. He's sick. He needs medical attention. To the hospital.
Is it over?
Yes, it's over. It's over. Go!
What's wrong with him? Is he withdrawing?
You are so good to me.
Please, please.
To come to my opera. You were the only colleague of mine who came.
If only he knew.
I tell you, you are the greatest composer known to me.
It's him. Tell him I'm still working on it. Don't let him in.
Wait, it can't be him.
Ask him if he would give me some money now. Tell him if he would, it would help me to finish it.
Can we come in? Well, better not. He's sleeping. He became dizzy. That's all.
Tell him we came by, won't you?
Of course.
Oh, give him this. That's his share. That should cheer him up.
Indeed.
Wait a second. He's gonna say it was the man. Oh, don't you do it.
He said to give you this. And if you finish the work by tomorrow night, you want another 100 ducats.
It's impossible. It's too soon.
Could I help you?
Would you?
This is so sad.
Believe in it. What? Fire which never dies, burning you forever.
Oh, I'm so concerned for him.
Come, let's begin.
Oh, poor Wolfie.
Second measure, second beat. Maledictus.
Yes, G sharp.
Of course.
Of course.
You have me.
I think so.
Show me.
He can hear it, and he can hear it.
Good. Now the tenors. Second beat of the fourth measure, on F. Now the orchestras. Identical notes and rhythm.
You go too fast.
Do you have it?
You go too fast.
Do you have it? Trumpets in D.
No.
Listen to me.
I don't understand.
Listen. Trumpets in D. Tonic and dominant. First and third beats. It goes with the harmony.
He's a genius.
Yes, I understand.
Now for the real fire. Ostinato on A. Do you have it?
Yes,
Show
I
me.
think so.
It's wonderful. Go on. Voca me.
In another life, they could have been friends and he could have had a happy life.
Sopranos and altos in thirds. Altos on C. Sopranos above.
Sopranos up to F on the second vocal?
Yes.
Yes.
And on dictus.
Yes.
And underneath, arpeggios.
Arpeggios. Of course.
Ascending scale in eighth notes, and then back to the ostinato again, and that's it. Do you have it?
Go too fast. One moment, please. One moment. Yes.
Show me the whole thing from the beginning.
I don't like this. I can hear it. He's very sick.
Will you stay with me while I sleep a little?
I'm not leaving you.
I'm so ashamed. I thought you did not care for my work, or me. Forgive me.
Oh my gosh. I'm scared.
What are you doing here?
I brought him home.
Oh, thank you very much. You can go now.
He needs me, ma'am.
No, he doesn't. No, I don't want you here.
They have history.
I missed you so much.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? No, Wolfie, not this. You're not to work on this ever again. This is not his handwriting.
It's mine. I was assisting him.
Well, he's not to work on this anymore. It's making him ill.
But...
I feel very conflicted right now. Oh my gosh.
Wolfie?
Oh my gosh.
Wolfie!
Oh my gosh. What did he actually die of? Ew. Is this true? I need to know how much of this is true. I feel angry, sad, and robbed. Stop. That seems horribly disrespectful. Oh my gosh.
You're merciful, God. He destroyed his own beloved rather than let a mediocrity share in the smallest part of his glory.
He's got it all wrong.
32 years of torture, slowly watching myself become extinct. My music, all the time fainter, till no one plays it at all. His.
Time for the water closet.
I will speak for you, Father. I speak for all mediocrities in the world. I am their patron saint. Mediocrities everywhere. I absolve you. I absolve you.
I feel so conflicted. Okay, wow. That was a long movie, but I was fascinated and intrigued, and I needed to see the end, although I didn't get my redemption. I really liked the way they framed this, as he's the storyteller and he loves him and he hates him. I need to immediately find out what's true and what's not. I am no music connoisseur in the slightest, but I was surprised at how many tunes I recognized, and also that I enjoyed it. Oh, the way they threw him in at the end it's just crazy that he was maybe one of the most famous composers ever, and he was thrown in the dirt. And the acting, oh my gosh. Salami? I kept wanting to say that. He was incredible. Mozart was incredible. He must have actually been like that, right? I feel like that's too far to just spin a character. He must have actually been like that. I don't know how anyone would know that, but wow, what a story. Okay, I'm gonna go research. Thank you so much for watching along with me. Have a wonderful night.